Hey, you high school kids. How you doing? Sorry I couldn't make it to your career day today. I had a conference in New York City, actually. That's about International United Nations City Planning meeting, so I had to attend that. So instead, I'm going to give you a little overview in the suburban neighborhood of how it's a day in the life of a city planner. So as you can see here, we live in a suburban area. You can see around. That's my Lamborghini right there. Anyways, so I'll give you some idea about the things we plan. As you can see here, I'll show you in a second. We have trees along the roads in front of every single house. That's part of a city planner's job to have it about 2 feet inwards on every property. So I'll show you that now. Also, there you can see here the sidewalk widths. That's also something a city planner decides of how wide they should be, as well as how wide the road's got to be. You probably are familiar with these yard trimming cans. Those are all planned by city planners to basically, know which days the garbage is going to be picked up. Oh, we have an offender here. He's on city property, so that's not good. Should go probably talk to him, have a word with him, and tell him that we can't stop this, right? Because this is just not good. It's just not good. Hey, sir. You're on city property here. You're not allowed to do that.
As I was saying, for N64, they
Hey,
don't
sir,
have
sir, did you hear me? You're parked on city property here.
For N64, the whole idea.
Anyways, I'll have to call municipal forces for that. So other things, as you can see, I'll show you in a second once again. Every house here has grass in front of their house. So I'll show you that quickly. All that is also a guideline for every suburban neighborhood to have at least about 10 to 10 plus square feet of grass in front of the lawn. And what the trees I was going to say earlier is right now we wonder why you have trees, but if you look at it from 10, 20, 30 years from now, it'll look really nice when every house has a nice big 1 or 2 trees in front of it, right? So that's another job of city planner. As you can see, the houses here, they have similar colors, gray, all kind of like dullish colors. Show you that quickly. That's all, once again, city planning at work. I'll stick to the backyard and show you some of the things that city planners have control over, I guess you can say. So, what we live where I live in our backyard is a green belt. So basically, it's an area where you can't affect the land in any way because it's there for fisheries. So I'll show you that here. If you can see along the back, there's a fence. And that's basically, behind the fence is a little small creek that runs back. And we can't have any development close to that because that'll affect the fish. And obviously, we can't have that. You can see we might have a problem here during the winter. There's water on the ground. Well, right now it's summer, so it's no big problem. But in the wintertime, if you have a leaky tap, that can lead to slippery conditions, and that makes insurance problems after. So city planning kind of falls under that category of doing something about it. So usually when a house gets made, there's inspections being done, and if there isn't, if the faucet is leaking, then obviously we have a problem. Another thing you probably see behind me, right there, is a lamppost. We have those about every 40 meters. Try to see some down the road. Those are, so you can see at night, basically. And the city planner would also decide how far to distance those from each other. So those are some of the few things. Actually, one other thing that I noticed. Quickly show you. You see the stones in front of the pillars here, right there, and there. Every house around the block has that. You can probably see my neighbors, right there. That's another part of the city planning. So all houses have a similar appearance from the front. So it looks good when anyone drives through the whole neighborhood. And also you can see the fence here, right there. A lot of places either have a little fence in front of their sitting area. The word's slipping my mind right now. If some people don't have that, they gotta basically have a line of cedar trees to cover that front area. So yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys have a great career day. Sorry once again that I couldn't make it, and hopefully my assistant Jay there could answer any of your questions. All right, have a good one, guys.